All right, here we go. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I need to start the music. Okay, there's that. Where'd my things go? No, I don't need to update because it's broken. File, media. That's the wrong button. Oh, my motor control's all over the place today. Okay. Okay, wonderful. Now we get rid of that. And, let's see, blue sky? We're gonna go. Twitch.tv/backup leaf clover. Copy that. And select thingy, post. Oh, frick. That post, I thought it would give me an error. Blue Sky, come back. Did you post properly? I don't think you posted properly. Profile? Yeah, no, it did not post. Let me select the thingy again. Now, did you work? Now you worked. Okay. Wonderful. Alex, hi Becca, how are you? I'm doing alright. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I was in the car for 10 hours today. It's normally about 7 hours round trip, but we had an extra of 3 hours because of snow conditions. And while I just sat there not doing anything, I just played Link's Awakening on the Switch most of the time. Just the stress and the travel and having to help my mom, because she was the one driving, just be aware of stuff when I wasn't playing a Switch game, ended up being much more exhausting than I thought. So, I'm vibing. I'm chilling. It's gonna be a very low energy stream. We just chilling. I think I said that a couple times. I'm probably going to be all over the place, but I still wanted to stream. So here we are. Okay, I can't read those messages. Actually, I want to make sure that, can they hear me? It can't hear me. Okay. I'm paranoid sometimes that it can hear me or not. Okay, we're gonna hop right into this because we can. Well, hi! Hello! It's me! If you weren't here for last stream, because I did a surprise stream on Tuesday. Oh, I forgot to fix it. I think it should be fine, technically. So yeah, last stream, oh, okay, we gotta get out of this room. This room is not good for showing off. Okay, out here is fine. So last stream, we showed off a bunch of stuff. I have a fancy new player model. My vest pops out and my hair does funny things. It moves when I walk. And I think it's very fun and silly, and I like it a lot. And we also have, we have a little surprise on, if you're watching on Twitch, if you look down at the channel points, if you're watching live, you should see a new redeem called Dragon Paint, and if you do that, then hold on. Then our friend Paint here goes from bird form to he decided to reveal his secrets, that he got tired of holding them, and so he's around now. He's around in a different. He has a little couple of magic spells that he does now. So if you want to see what those are, I believe that there's the TTS that's under channel point rewards now, and then the second paint one. So we're going back down to the place that technically we were last time, but I'm actually doing some cleanup work down there, because a lot of people don't go to this one place anymore. It's kind of sort of in my weird sort of jurisdiction of what to do with, and I haven't dealt with it for a long time, and now I'm kind of getting around to it, so it is what it is. I need to go, I think it's this way, and then I haven't finished this part yet, so we're just gonna fly. Yeah, so technically we were here last stream, but I didn't have time to finish the set for what this was, so we're finishing it here, and then we're gonna build more trees and stuff over here, and then I think we're gonna move, maybe extend that longer and clean up the shore a little bit, because that's technically the vanilla biome with the green stuff, but I don't use it actually in Fortuna. And then I think we're gonna go move up top if we have time, because I've never actually finished this school, and I should probably do that. What is that sound? Oh, that's Orion. My cat in real life is being silly and startled me. Okay. I think the only thing we need to do here is put in a fence. And then... Okay, I need to get rid of you. Do you have any useful trades? Actually, kind of interesting trades, but they still suck. So, I just want you to go away. Let's grab the blocks that I was using. We're just gonna extend... Okay, how do I want to do this? The property probably goes from, like, here. Rips to the view. Okay, the property is probably gonna go, like, here? And then probably just make it flat. That was, what, 2 blocks? Okay. I think it's technically farther elsewhere, so we're gonna keep it farther. Except that this is where it needed to be 2 blocks, right? We're gonna ignore this wall, because it interferes too much. And we're just gonna go... Actually, we will do it, like, through here. And through here, just so that this is marked off properties. Do not enter. And then the rest of this will go through here, I think. Do we have anyone with us right now? Is there anyone here in chat, or am I just chilling by myself? If I'm chilling, that's fine. Just figured that if I'm gonna sit here in silence, I'd at least like to know whether or not I'm chilling here alone or not. We're just gonna go like this and straight across. No, I need a little bit farther. Which is a shame, because I kind of liked where that was. Let's get rid of that crystal, and then down. This is definitely built to not fit in with the rest of the Fortuna architecture. Because I've gone for, first of all, this is a very warm palette here, and it's very run down. Well, not very run down. The intention was more like, just that it kind of hadn't been cared for in a while. Not even that it hadn't been cared for. I'm trying to figure out how I want to say that. I guess more just it's a little bit of a forgotten area that people don't visit here often. And I mean, technically, like, funding isn't an issue, but just that there hasn't been many people to really be around to take care of it. That's kind of the vibe of this place. We're just gonna go have the wall go into the water a little bit. Why not? And then probably extend that around. And we're set. And then we'll just clean up this some. Alright, and then I think you're gonna make it 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That works out incredibly well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love it when that happens. And then we're gonna even these all out, and then use the extend tool or whatever to make it go up. And we'll make adjustments where necessary. Alright. Okay, where is Stack? Yeetsa is coming in to say goodnight. Have a nice stream. Bye, Yeetsa. Thank you for stopping by. Hope that you have a good sleep. I know that I will be having a good sleep when I go to bed. I just didn't want to go to bed yet. I have to fix all these. One step at a time, I think. That fixes the block update. And we're gonna have Tinker mode on. Oh, this is gonna be a mild nightmare to fix. I should have just done it the normal way. Definitely should have done it the normal way instead of whatever this is. Why did I do this? I thought I was being smart. Turns out I wasn't. I need to not do that, please. That's the one that I wanted to hit. Like that? Yeah, that looks right. Okay, there we go. Fence on that part's done. Now we go on to... I'm just doing it the normal way here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Okay, then we'll add one more here to be 5. When I say 5, I mean just the finishing one, because these are technically in sets of 5 with 4 in between, and then a 5th pillar. There we go. 2, 3, come on. Yeah, I thought I was gonna need a 4th block there. Okay, almost done. Okay, fence isn't officially finished, except I probably should do the front. I do not have. I need to clear out some slots. Okay, where is my... I don't have my wall palette. Let me grab the wall palette. I need... where is it? Okay, one, no, we're gonna do, this is the separate block from the gradient. There we go. That should be set. Now let me just replace all of the stuff down here real quick. Oh, and then grass. And then cleaning up that. That's not the right block. Why did I use that there? Hello, Cosmics. Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing some cleanup work around Fortuna because I am a very sleepy girl. I was on a 10-hour car drive today. So, yeah, that's a whole bunch of fun. And So I think that I reserve the right to be a little bit sleepy. But I'm still here. I still wanted to stream because otherwise I didn't know what I was going to be doing with the night. And I was still going to be up, I think. Because I have a really hard time sleeping. Like going to bed early. So I just figured it's like, okay, you know what? I'll just do my normal thing and just be low energy. Had to finish a movie before popping in. Ooh, what movie were you watching? That sounds fun. Mulan 2. Oh, good movie, good movie. Okay. Understandable for the wait. What am I doing? I need that button. There we go. It was your first time watching the movie since you didn't know they released a second one. I think it was one of those ones that Disney had a thing for a while of doing a bunch of like sequels to their most popular movies, but they did them like to direct the DVD release. Pretty sure that was one of those. I don't know where I first watched that. It might have been just one of those things where your school you're stuck inside because it was raining for recess, and so they put on a random movie, and you have to have like 100 kids sit around a little tiny video set. I feel like that might have been the first time where I watched it. There's a handful of movies that's the only time that I've watched them. And it's a crime that I haven't gone to them otherwise. Okay. That's done. I'm not dealing with the interior of that building. I got one room done, but there's two. I just don't feel like dealing with the second one. And so, this, we're just spamming grass. Okay, more grass, more grass. Not even any other plants, just the grass. Ooh, that sounds like your school when you were younger, except it was only in the morning to watch movies. And for me, it was very much just when you're stuck inside for recess, and so this was during elementary school for me, and so you just had to shove everyone in the room. And then if you weren't like right in front of the TV set, you couldn't hear. And you're just sitting on the floor bored for half an hour for quote unquote recess. I really need a brush that's purely just the foliage. I just haven't gotten it to work yet. Okay. We're gonna do that. Getting rid of this. Don't need it. Getting rid of this. Don't need it. Probably don't need the one with the magical staff in my inventory. Oh, fun times. Alright. That might have been for this build, actually. That was kind of the same block palette, but I don't know why the magical staff was there. The path reminds me so much of Animal Crossing New Horizons with the make your own pathways. I think that's kind of where I learned this style of kind of breaking it up was how people would do their paths in New Horizons. I didn't have the patience to do that though. Whenever I wanted to do something in that game, I was like, it took too long to get all of the resources and all. I kind of just ended up defaulting like, screw it, I'll make it in Minecraft. But I know that when the people, like, I really did like when people would decorate their like rustic foresty islands with this kind of the broken up grassy paths. And this is definitely supposed to be old building. This is canonically the oldest building in Fortuna. This was the very original the first building that was built here. And it has nothing to do with anything else here. And I'm kind of being vague because I don't think I have the brain cells to totally explain the lore for what's going on here tonight. And I'm definitely not in character, and that's kind of something that I want to be in character for, but I don't have the brain cells for that. So just relieving it that this is the oldest building in Fortuna, and it's been a little bit forgotten. Which is why it is the way it is. Jill, hello, welcome to the stream. Understandable? Thank you. Okay, you know, I might just leave the decorating the rest of this premises for later. No, that's not... What button did I press? I'm in third person now. How did I get out of third person? I didn't want to be in third person. Oh no! What have I done? I'm pressing all the buttons now. Trying to figure out what triggered it. Oh, it's F4. Okay. Hi, I'm back in my own body now. I don't know what happened there. Hey, that felt like the time that I possessed you. I didn't know what button it was. That was the problem, Cosmics. Okay, so I need to put something right here that is aesthetic enough to kind of hide the back of this for this window, because that is kind of an important window here. Unless I no, I might actually, what probably the better call is to make this window disappear and then put a big painting up. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This window's always been annoying to figure out what to do with. Okay, we have the new paintings now, so painting. Unpacked, pointer, pig scene, probably not. Orb, skull on fire, no. Mortal coil, no, that's the fighter one. Kong, pond, backyard, tides is 3x3, sunflowers, good times with Scar, fern, and boss. Okay, we'll try the biggest one first. Oh, it's packed on PNG. I knew this was in here, but I didn't I should have called it because it's called Unpacked. Oh, hi. I'm Minecraft nerd here. This is the fancified version of the old... Do they still have it? I don't think they do. But when you didn't specify an image for your pack, your resource pack, texture pack, oh, I've reset it, even though I didn't click anything. But yeah, this image was a black and white version of it. I think was the image that was used as the default one, and it's a really old one. There's like a community project that took like several years to do, that they used basically crowd researching computing. I think it's crowd computing is what it's called. That people would volunteer their PC's CPU and stuff to run have a program running in the background that would run algorithms and stuff trying to find the seed at which this image was taken. And it took like a couple years, I think, of a group of people doing this, but eventually they found the image. And so now it's public knowledge for if you want to visit the pack.png location, you can plug in the seed to the right version of the game, and go to the right coordinates, and you will find this exact hill in the pig. Hold on, I know my mouse is mixed up. And so, yeah, I just think that that's cool Minecraft knowledge. And so I think they immortalized it here when they added more paintings. I saw some videos describing the life series when it says planets as the sun, Earth, hurt me. I love that life series as the planet thing. Green is sun, major stars, pearl moon, and then it goes Martin is Mars, Cleo is Pluto, and then Scar is Earth. And I love it so much. I think it's so good. Fantastic brains as everyone. If I had the time or pure brain power to actually write a fan fiction, I would be writing a fan fiction. Sunflower! Scar! Oh, it's an owl. Oh, I guess that one was called Owl something. Owl Melons. What is that one? Fern. Oh, I guess there's a fern there. Okay. Well, there's 4x4s. No, there's not any 4x3s. Okay, we're going with that one. I think because it's dramatic and cool. But then I'm gonna look up some. Oh, you know what I do? I put glow item frames or something, and I put those around. Let's do probably glass panes. We'll do sunset colors because this place is called Green Flash, and it's based off of a sunset phenomenon that happens that occasionally when the under the very specific right circumstances, especially when you're on the ocean, just bright out at sea and there's no light interference or anything like that, when the sun sets in a specific way and you're at like the right angle, it can make it so that in the very last few moments that the sun dips below the horizon, all of the red and blue light gets filtered out, and all you see is the green light from the sun. So the sun looks green, and then it's a quick flash of green, and then it dips below the horizon. And I think that is very cool. And so we're going with green. Except that I might not do the glow item frames entirely because this looks kind of janky. And we might just go with display entities because it doesn't actually change the amount of entities that I'm using. Some describe the sun green and earth scar as the earth needs the sun and the sun doesn't need the earth. I think that was you said that was on TikTok or something. I saw that. I'm crying. I hate it here. But also, I desperately cannot wait for tomorrow to see if Desert Duo returns. I'm so not normal about those two Cubitos. My silly little guys, who I have been a Green and Scars fan since before that desert. I was there when they were the jungle duo of season 8, living in the jungle, menacing each other, and like they had chemistry even then. That was like the one shippy fanfic that I wrote when I was on Wattpad, was Green and Scar. And then that desert happened, and it cemented their fate in everyone's brains. And I'm not complaining. I just think that it's really funny that I'm like I'm oh frick, I clicked the wrong button. Go away, Axiom. I don't need you. I do need you, but it's not what I need. I know, I do want item display. Oh, it's gonna do... Okay, we'll do that. Need the gizmo on. After Jimmy left on Mumbo's grave, I hope he gets the Mumbo treatment. Miners works. No! Don't say that! Please! Jimmy deserves to not have any curse on him. He prayed to the Watchers on TikTok. You don't bring up Watcher lore for the first time since Evo, and everyone goes hog wild, especially with, you know, the guy who is definitely supposed to be, who's supposedly cursed by the Watchers and all. You don't make that be, you don't do that, and then we gotta give him the one chance to be silly. We have to see what he does with this. This is an item display. Yes, it is an item display. Okay. Edit transformation. See, here's the thing, is that, completely honest, I don't believe in the Miner's Curse. Like, I know that it's thematic a little, but it doesn't have the same ring to it as Jimmy's always out first Canary Curse. I know that that's a thing because it was Mumbo, but I'm just like, I feel like people are trying to give like, kind of copycat Jimmy. And the only reason I say this is because, there's something I was going with this. Where did it go? Where was I going with this? I think it's just because, like, there's one thing to being out first every time versus being out second. Oh no, the point that I was gonna go with this is that the reason why I don't think that some of like Canary's Curse is fun specifically because it's Jimmy being out first, but also just like, I'm not gonna lie, these are the people that are bad at Minecraft. They're not good at surviving. So yeah, there are going to be the people that are out first most often because they don't wear as good armor, they're not as good at PvP or fighting mobs, or they're just clumsy kind of thing. So that's kind of what I feel like Mumbo is. Is that I feel like it's specific with Jimmy because the circumstances that lead to Jimmy's death are often a little bit more weird. Like, I think of Last Life, like, Jimmy only ever had 2 lives. He never had, for long term, he was never on green except for, like, in the Southlanders passing around the life. That was the only time that he had 3 lives. So he only died twice because he only ever had 2 lives. Not for nothing, Jimmy's, like, he gets bad luck, but he's pretty good at, he's surprisingly good at surviving when he needs to. Also, yes, he is just bad at the game. But I think there's something to be said that that it's partly just that other people just, they don't get cursed, they're just bad at the game. That's how I feel. I don't know, this is just my hot take and analysis. You don't have to believe me. I'm just saying nonsense. I think Martin made that deal since he typed in chat he's next. What does that mean? What does that mean? Hello? I don't know about that. I want to know that. I want to know if there's lore going on. Especially since Martin in the Little One is the one guy that actually gives us fandom lore. Gives the fandom lore. That's what I meant. Oh, Paint's a dragon now. Has Paint been a dragon this entire time? He was not supposed to be a dragon. In which case, there we go. Now we match. I can change it easily. Let's go. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, PvP is not my specialty. Third Life in the Evil Andal Tank Third Life song. That's so real. You didn't see that? The paint was a dragon? Yeah, no, he's okay. My keybinds are a little bit still messed up. I haven't fixed it yet. So paint in the PNG tuber is a little bit like all over the place because I have to figure out how to swap things better, and I didn't have the brain cells to fix it before stream. But yeah, this is Pink's secret. He's actually an amphitheater. He can shapeshift and be a parrot, and but he doesn't always like being a parrot, and sometimes he doesn't like being an amphitheater. So so we just vibing, silly little guy. Hi, Cake. Welcome to the stream. I can't press the wave button or it messes everything up. EP gaming indeed. That's what happens when I'm on a car ride for 12 hours. But when Jimmy typed in the chat, he's not at first. Martin said he probably is either next. He probably will be either next session or so. Oh, well, that's fair. That's just Martin egging on Jimmy then. That's normal. That's normal behavior. Hi, Cosmic Fruit Mumbo. Okay, who do we think you're gonna win this season? That's really close to frick. Undo. I was gonna say, okay, now we unzoom close to my face. Sorry about that. But who do we think is gonna win this season? My bets are genuinely on Gem and or Joel. Which is okay. I want to say that I'm not biased. They're the POV that I started with. That I started watching Gem just because her episode was out first, and then she's doing fantastic, and I'm like, they genuinely have a chance to win. But it's like I've bet against people I'm not watching before many times with Life series. This is genuinely just I think that they had the best shot, and it was just a coincidence of who I start watching first. Because so often whoever I watch first is genuinely just whoever puts their episode out first. And then like I'll go back and watch more throughout the week. Like I'll typically watch Grian's a day or two later. I've seen Hermitcraft or headcanons of Hermitcraft Mumbo being a moth. This is true, I've seen that before. I'm sure that you're very ecstatic about that headcanon, aren't you, Cake? Oh, Gem and Jewel for sure. She started in S8, season 8. I've yet to watch it. For Gem, yeah, Gem started in season 8. I'm just gonna delete these and then copy them all over once I have the spacing figured out. Okay, so your bet is on either Gem, Joel, Lizzie, Big B, and Jimmy. Okay, see, 3 of those makes 2 of. I'm split 3 ways. I'm split 2 ways on how that goes. Gem and Joel makes sense skill wise. And Big B makes sense skill wise. Kind of, sort of. I've got no idea. Big B is currently on his cryptid arc in the Life series. This is like the 3rd time he's on a cryptid arc. But that's what he's doing. So Gem, Big B, and Joel makes sense skill wise. Gem, Joel, and Lizzie make sense life-wise. Just pure numbers. I don't know why Jimmy's in there. I don't think Jimmy's going to win. As cool as that would be, I think he's got too much of a skill issue. I hate to say it, but my silly little guy does in fact have a skill issue. Okay, Pig needs to come down. There we go. Yes, Mothbow. Yes, Mothbow. Oh, I've seen Mumba make, yeah, I think that it's very interesting seeing the different headcanons that different communities have. Um, I'm pretty sure that my thing is I've seen Mumba be shapeshifter in certain areas a lot. I think it's mostly the fanfic writing, because people can't decide what he is, so they're like shapeshifter. Is it okay if I jump on real quick for screenshots? I'm too eepy to hide cake. Oh yeah, I did say that I'd do that. Hold on. Give me one sec. We shall see if this works. I don't know that this is going to work because I realized that I have a mod installed. And that mod may make it so that you cannot join. I don't know. Okay, we're back. Where'd my thingy go? Oh, my game's crashed. I think. Yep, there we go. Hold on. I'm just gonna use this time to turn off the mod. That will do that. Turn off that one. And then motion capture. There we go. Now we launch and try this again. Yeah, for some reason there's something about whenever I switch scenes into Minecraft while I'm streaming on OBS, it crashes my Minecraft. I've got no idea why it does this. It's done this for years across 2 different PCs. So it's just my weird curse with OBS. Oh, I saw a headcanon about Mumbo having green soul from either season 8 or 9 of Hermitcraft. Yeah, that was season 8, because Mumbo had the "you are what you eat" thing, and he was like eating only potatoes and turning into a potato. And so in order to turn back into a human, he had to eat a human soul. So he canonically ate green soul. I believe that in season 5 of Hermitcraft, the Scar canonically committed cannibalism very joyously. That he admitted to eating people. Something was convex and the Vex stuff. It was a very funny, silly thing, but also what in the world happened there? This is also checks out for Scar, to be fair. Does that crash my game? It does not crash my game. Yay! There you go, Cake. You should be able to log in now. He still has the waffle in the life series confusingly, but in current Hermitcraft he's just graying. Yeah, I can't explain that. That's just choosing what skins to wear. He's not as fashionable as Good Times with Scar, who commissions Hoffeninkle to make his wardrobe. And he's so real for that. Okay. There. Silly little thing set up. Wonderful. Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but whenever Scar gets scared, it sounds kind of peaceful. I don't think you sound weird. I don't agree. I don't think that. So that is just a you thing. Oh, that's not the right button. Because when Scar gets scared, he goes, "Oh, oh, oh, oh." And that sounds very panicked, in my humble opinion. That sounds like he is falling out of his wheelchair. Okay, we're leaving this alone for now because I just have to fill in grass and stuff, and I don't feel like doing that. But what we are going to do. You don't sound weird. I don't get it, but I don't think you sound weird. That those two are not the same. Oh, I have to fix this stuff. Okay. Let's do a quick bit of terraforming. There's that. There's that. Okay. Oh, we need to go up here. There we go. That tree is fine, except that I want to do that, so I don't like having the dirt show. Okay, let's see. Let's go around. We'll go with that, because that's kind of fun. Fun and silly. Okay, there's one more trait. I knew there was one more trait. Hey, hi Cake. I started reading a little comic about Cute Guy and Hot Guy and you don't know who it's by. Does it happen to be Devil-Hearted or Desert Duo Vigilante AU? If so, that's by Maru. I don't know their full name, but if you want someone to talk about that with, Cake happens to really like Double-Hearted Desert Duo Vigilante. I can't say that. Duty Amaru, yes. Okay, like I have only mostly known this because I've been watching the Cherry Fire subathon, and they've been talking a lot about it. And that's as far as I remember, because I don't read the comic myself. I want to, but that requires having more brain power than I currently have had lately. I just reread it. Because I don't think that's a little comic. Just saying. I'm pretty sure that's actually a fairly extensive comic. Okay, let's see here. Can I just copy these trees? I might just copy these trees if I can. I don't feel like building custom trees. We might just have some floating trees for a while, but I can do this. Whoa, floating crystals! Just like in Parkour Civilization! Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so now we're gonna select all of this again. We're on clone. And we're just gonna go and sprinkle a few of these trees around, but looking, I need more blue trees. Okay, there is a tree. I wanted there to be less trees around this area. I know that much. So I think I'm just gonna put one, like, here? No, I don't think so. Then we're gonna go and put, like, one more here. Actually, I don't think I even want this one. I think I'm just gonna put it, like, right here. Which tree was... This one was facing out. So I can put this one facing this direction. And it's leaning over the cliff. Wonderful. Okay. Make a bush that you find in the woods. Well, that's not a bad idea. Okay. I don't think I'll do that here because maybe not realistically, but like there's this really heavy foliage that I've used in this part of the forest, and this is essentially a extension of this forest that goes right up to this fence border, and then maybe a few smaller trees dotted around, and then it gets thinner right over here, specifically because it's on the coast. And the trees and stuff are more exposed to elements, considering all of this is technically on the coast. That's just right up against the shore. And so I have bushes elsewhere that I've used. I think there's some up here. Yeah, I've used this style of bushes around. But I might try it, but I'm not. I might be too crowded. That's what I'm worried about. It just ends up being too crowded with how much stuff is going on here. Because I think I used a brush for this or something like that, or something. But there was a lot. This is a lot of stuff that I wouldn't normally do if it weren't randomized, I don't think. Okay, where is green tree? Not green tree, blue tree. Blue tree. Blue trees look like they are these really thinner ones. Okay, that's not right. That's the one of the previous trees. Okay, we're gonna use this one. I wish there was a comic about Big and Blue. You could probably go find, like... For some reason, Big and Blue reminds me of either Ratchet and Clank, which is a video game characters. Oh, jeez. Hi. Hi. What are you up to? Wind charges. Hold on. I gotta get off that. There we go. Undo. Go away. Hi. What are you up to? Do I need to join a VC? Do I need to join a VC? I was under the impression that there was not going to be any VCs tonight, but I should double check. Was just taking screenshots of your builds. Not okay. Cake, you gotta show me the drawings when you're done with your builds. I would love to see your drawings of your builds in my world. I think that is very silly and cool. This is the only time I play Minecraft. What is on my streams? That'd be fun too. I am confusion. What? Wait, what happened? Oh, paint's back. There we go. Paint's back. This is the only creative world I play on. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. This is more or less the only creative world that I play on, unless I'm, like, invited to other ones. For whatever reason. Like, mostly Captain Froggy streams at the moment. I need to go. Okay. It would be fun to draw levels. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, there might be at some point in the future me actually being on a different creative world where I got permission to stream me building a specific set for something that I agreed to do, because I'm limited on time, so it's like I could probably do it if I were also streaming it, since it's kind of overlapped time that I play Minecraft and time that I stream. I do need to get on that, so probably once I hit winter break, we're probably gonna have 1,000,001 things going at once, and hey, don't flap my trapdoors. Cake. This is a losing battle. I've sat down. I've sat down and given up. There we go. The trapdoors have been flipped. Do you like my bird roost? Oh, you waterlogged it? How did you waterlog it? How did you waterlog it? I just want to see how this turns out. Do you have water on you? How did you waterlog it? Accident? Okay. I trust. I know it was an accident. I thought it was funny. Okay, now I'm quickly making sure that there was no other wayward trapdoors in the way of rogue wind charges. I don't think there was. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going back to casting magic. By that I mean Axiom World Edit. Okay, you know what? Speaking of casting magic, my brother came home from school today. He's at a college in a different state, and he's on his Thanksgiving break before me, and so him and my dad are he's telling specifically, like, technically my brother's telling the whole family about, like, what classes he's taking and what's going on and stuff, and he's talking about his stuff, and he's talking about having to do calculus. It's technically just calculus, but calculus is also mathematic witchcraft. And I'm like, I know that I'm a fairly smart person. but the things that he was talking about, I was like, you've lost me. It turns out that I could actually, like, once he, like, it described a couple of the things, like, oh, I know what you're talking about when, like, in, like, how to apply it. I just would never be able to calculate the mathematics for it. And my dad was sitting here laughing when I said it was like, this is like math witchcraft. And my dad just chuckled and went, yeah, that's exactly what calculus is. And I just thought that was a very funny little interaction. Okay, those are... There's someone outside. Okay, there we go. That's not right. I want this to go up and over. And it's going in here. Is the door you're placing okay? Oh. That's interesting. Um... Man, I hadn't actually thought about doing that. I should probably do that actually more. Because it makes sense that these pine trees, they kill off some grass with their acidic needles, and then B, they shade out stuff underneath it. But that would require so much effort to go in and re-texture this entire forest, so we might just maybe make it down here that's like that. I'm gonna be lazy on this one. Please, Wicked Ad, leave you alone. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm gonna use that time to drink and just just do stuff. There's not much going on here. Okay, I need... Those had acacia. Okay, those had acacia. On one hand, I need more blue leaves. On the other hand, I need more... Can I just yoink one that has this? Because technically I need more acacia, but I also have too many green leaves. So, I'm not sure what to do about that. But the thing is that I don't have any more... Looking through here, I don't think I have any more trees with the acacia logs and green leaves that aren't big trees. Oh wait, there's this one here. No, that one was custom. I remember that one being custom made to this cliff. This one I think I could probably yoink. We're just gonna drag you over here. I find it very funny that I've just got floating trees here. Oh, welcome back, Cake. Okay. Yeah, I changed the settings on them, but because it felt like people kept having to um we're getting interrupted by ads very often. So I figured it's like, okay, well maybe I can make it so that they're so that's at least like, oh, what's the word? So it's all at once, so that then you're not missing it every half hour. But if we don't like that, then we can, then I'll switch it back to where it was before, because I know that people did like that. Um, I personally found it a little bit annoying that for how often like people were saying like, oh, you're getting interrupted um by those ads. And so I was like, oh, let me see if I can change that. But I'm not sure on how reaction goes. So if we don't like it, I can change it back just fine. It's just a matter of us testing the waters. I wish ads gave you a warning, like ad starts in X. Yeah, I wish that too. Do remember that if you do get ads, you can switch over to the YouTube side, and I probably need to put a command that will paste the link for my Twitch page and then just my general YouTube page, so that then you can navigate to the stream from there, because each YouTube stream has a unique ID, so I can't post the current link, but I should probably do that so that you can easier switch whenever you get ads on either side. Because yeah, I do know that that's annoying, and I've been trying to find ways to mitigate it, like the what's it called, switching the ad time so that you have all of the ads at once for all the ads for an hour at once, is what I was trying to say. And then hopefully that kind of makes it so you're not being interrupted so much. But if I understand if people don't like it, then I am totally willing to switch it back.
Miss you,
Hello?
hun.
Huh? Kay! Hi, Kay! Welcome to the stream! Oh my goodness! Long time no see! Miss you, hun. I've got some updates, some good and some bad, but it's fine. Well, I'm glad that you're not doing too bad. Kay, look! My friend, my bird friend is a dragon now. Yeah. That's about my updates. I've just been dying with school, and so that's kind of been my entire life for quite a while. Yeah, we gotta catch up. You know that my DMs are open literally every time, anytime. You do not have to have an excuse to DM me about something. Friends get well, my DMs are open all the time anyway because of commissions. But also, like, especially friends get the no questions asked. If you got something to share, tell me. The only thing that I will say is that I probably won't respond to just the like general rule of thumbs. I probably just won't respond to a constant just hi, how are you repetition conversation. But when there's an actual conversation to be held, absolutely, hell yeah, please give me people to talk to. I'm sad and lonely. I'm not actually sad and lonely. It's just, I've just been dying of school, and so everything feels stressful. Also, congratulations for being the first person to, oh, hold on, let me get rid of that. To, find the TTS thingy on the Twitch side. I'm very proud that, that I set that up and that you found it. Okay, we clean that up. Honey, you know, I don't have time for one-offs with a bunch of people. Yeah, I know, but you'd be surprised at how many people do, and I'm like, I can't do that. I just don't have the brain cells to try to figure out how to have a conversation with someone that is essentially absolute fluff. Like I can have just a casual conversation and stuff, but like when there's literally zero substance to it, that's just hi, how's the weather? 4 days a week or something. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. The weather is the same. There was literally a pop-up. Oh, was there? Finally, Twitch has gotten smart. And I got a little bit smart and, you know, set up the TTS instead of having it be a boring command that people missed. It's been raining for 2 days. See, I had my area got, like, my hometown area got just rain today. We just got rain, and it's nothing interesting. Unfortunately, today was the day that I had to go and drive 3 hours to pick up my brother from college with my mom. I think my mom was driving. But along that, we had snow. Like they were getting several inches of snow in the town that my brother's college is in. So we had to kind of panic emergency drive through that. And that was annoyingly stressful. Gonna go bye everyone. Bye Cosmics, thank you for coming. It was wonderful having you. Here's to tomorrow where chaos will ensue in wildlife. Let's hope that Jimmy is not out first. Alright, well, expect a wall of text spam, by the way. I gotta leave the Twitch side. Okay, sounds good, Kay. If I don't have the energy to talk to you tonight, I will be reading them in the morning when I have more energy. We're just gonna pop one right here. We're gonna hold on. We're just gonna do this real quick. Boom, tree. Oh no, Cake wasn't looking. No, I wanted to jump scare Cake with a tree. Okay, there's, I think, a decent amount of trees here. It's a little bit spread or thin than over here, but I think that's relatively fine. Maybe I'll add a few more in of this particular tree type. I think we're just gonna do that. And then, and then we're probably gonna copy a few of them over and fill in over here. Anyway, that's gonna be purely just the blue trees. Okay, I think we're gonna call it done with that. We're gonna select this side again. Hold on, that was trying to copy like all the way down through the earth. That did not get work. Okay, there's that. Blue tree will become blue over here. Ah, perfect spot right there. Boom, tree. come back. I cannot wait for this song to hopefully get a reprise or something in the Fantasy Life I game that I've been waiting for. I just am nostalgic for it. This is one of the best songs, and it's one of the ones that you hear a lot because it spans 2 or 3 different areas in the game, in the original Fantasy Life game. At least 2 for East and West Grassy Plains. And that's basically the central area that you have to travel through to get to other places. So you just hear it everywhere, and I love this song so much. And so, like I said, I hope that they give it a proper reprise or something in the Switch sequel, because it's iconic. I think I might build a custom tree right here. I think I might want a really big tree. Like a really big tree. I don't think I want a tree there. I might want a tree here. Okay. We're going tree there. And then really big. Like huge. Like the base is gonna start off with like a 3x3. Actually, before I do that, hold on. We're getting rid of those 2 because I know they're off. We're going over here. How did I build a particular tree? How did I build this tree? Because this was like this tree here and this tree here were the first 2 trees that I built in Fortuna. And dare I say that they're the best ones that I built. I'm so mad that I can't replicate them. I don't remember what I did to build them, because I built them in my house before anything else, and there was a couple months gap in between. And so by that time, I can't remember how I built it. Okay. So for the trunk, let's see. Trunk is a plus sign. And then I spread the roots out from there. And then I had actual branches that come out. I might build this, and normally I build them from the top down. I might build this one from the bottom up to try to replicate this. And then I used 3 expanding layers for the bottom one. But I kind of broke it up to make them look more like separate branches. Okay. And then the rest of it's kind of my normal thing. I can BS that. I can do that. Okay, so there is that. I think this is where I want the first layer of branches to go. And let me grab blue leaves. You know, I really need to figure out the lore reason for why Fortuna turned blue. Because Fortuna originally, when Becca first found the world, was not blue. It was very much green. And so when she came back, she was like, why is everything blue now? That's not normal. And so, that's something that I want to explore. But I haven't had quite I have like half an idea. But I haven't gotten there yet, if that makes sense. Oh wait, that's not the way. Increase in magic? It's something along the lines of that. I want to say more like magic explosion happened. But I haven't, but in what regards, I don't know. Okay, this is kind of a banger tree, actually. I'm glad that this has got figured out. Okay. Is that K DMing me? That is K DMing me. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take... no, I'm gonna... that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, go away. Oh frick, I need to close that up fast. You didn't see anything. Nothing was there. I think that was probably a school document, but just in case you saw nothing. I don't even know. Oh, I clicked it when I clicked on Discord. That's what it was. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Nothing strange or unusual happened there. Totally not my secondary browser opening up to a random school document. Okay. Boom. Big tree lined up. We're gonna try this height, but I might need to change the height on this tree so that it, there's not such a gap in between the two layers. And if I do have to move it, then it should be fine. Because this was fairly easy to build. I just want to see. Okay, if I do that... yeah, it's kind of really bald right there. Okay, let's get rid of you. I'll probably end up putting a different branch here anyway. It's just gonna be not the same design. Okay, there we go. I want that one. Okay, that's good. I like that. This music, this is the Breath of the Wild stable theme. Dances vibes. It is very good. Everyone should play Breath in the Wild, at least for a little bit in their lives. This includes Luchin, my brother, who hates Breath of the Wild, even though he hasn't finished playing the tutorial, and constantly trash talks it for no reason. And I'm like, you haven't even played the game properly to have an opinion, sir. Get off your high horse. Okay, I've done it again, and that's too tall. My brothers are very fixated on Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, they bought game books to know everything about the games. Oh my goodness. I want the development books. Like, there's one called, like, Creating a Champion is for the original Breath of the Wild, like, the design and art concept of the book. I'm like, I desperately want that. Unfortunately, I don't even know if it's in print anymore, to be honest. They're even learning the songs on the piano. Oh my goodness. Please tell me that you've heard the stable song, if they're that fixated on Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom. Don't tell me that that's the first my stream's the first that you've heard of those songs. Because if so, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think your brothers are playing the right parts of Breath of the Wild. Because those are very much. Okay, I was gonna say, it's like, that literally one of the best songs right there. Oh my goodness, Cake. Wait, if you like if you like them, I have a comic to recommend to you. It's currently on hiatus until January, but it's a Tears of the Kingdom AU where long story short, the thing that happened at the beginning didn't separate Link and Zelda. Trying to keep it as spoiler free as possible, but it's very good. I love it a lot. It's on Tumblr, and so this is propaganda. This is definitely propaganda. This is it's a very silly comic. Also with like rewritten lore, because not gonna lie, the story for Tears of the Kingdom kind of sucks. It's kind of weak. So I'm like, yes, please. This is everything that I've ever wanted. Actually, this is my canon Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I'm like, how do you have such a perfect story for Breath of the Wild that makes it so clear that they knew what they were doing, and then mess it up so much in Tears of the Kingdom? Fans are the real writers. I mean, what? No, say it louder for those in the back. Because yeah, just like, it's not the Tears of the Kingdom story was absolutely horrible, but it certainly dropped the ball on several things for what a a Breath of the Wild sequel should have been. And I'm like, how did you forget all of the Sheikah technology that was in Breath of the Wild? That was a very prominent presence across the entire thing. How did you elect just not have it around? That's kind of a major plot hole. And I don't know. I don't get it. And also, yes, having the same cutscene 4 times with the sages, totally the funnest response ever. That want to make people keep playing, and not just go back to Breath of the Wild. That's what I did. I genuinely tried to like Tears of the Kingdom, and like the engineering mechanics are fun and all. But I was just like, ultimately, I'm just like, I'm going back to. I went back to Breath of the Wild, and I went back on my my quest to complete the 100% complete it. Just because I was not impressed by Tears of the Kingdom. It didn't have any hold on me. Okay. The tree looks a little silly. But I kind of love it. It looks like a tree that would put all of its energy into just growing tall, and so it's about to fall over. Hold on. Okay, I think I can fix this if I just kind of extend some of this a little bit more. But also it's content. What about content? Because content can mean a lot of things. I just realized that there's no, like, fallen logs or anything in this forest, so it's realistically there should be. But I'm gonna say, for sake of lore, that they do a pretty decent job of, keeping the underbrush clean of, excess fire hazards and stuff. And so there's not as many around. Oh, it's Zelda Link World content, even if it's minimal, it's crumbs. You know, see, I'm just like, because there's so little of the Zelda Link content, I'm like, there's you go to Hatno and that's it. If you want anything else about Zelda and their what they were doing in the last years away from or after the calamity, it's like you go to Hatno and you interact with the villagers there, and they go, "Oh, hi, Link. You're something to Zelda, but we refuse to actually confirm what you are to each other." And you go about your merry way, pretending as if they were having any relationship. Ooh, that's not what I want. I feel like there was more relationship for Link and Zelda in Breath of the Wild, which I think is absolutely true. So I don't know, I'm just, like I said, I'm not impressed. And it is what it is in that regard. Okay, floating trees are getting deleted. Let's go. I'm gonna hope I don't need them. I don't think I should. If I'm being honest, any of the other trees that if I build anymore, I can build them by hand because they don't take that long. Okay. Forest is done enough. At this point, what I need to go in and do is do the... And honestly, now that I'm looking at this, I think the foliage is fine. Have you been doing the ground foliage and stuff, Cake? Or is that just the natural generation? Because I know that you've been doing the dirt and stuff. And I think that looks really good. I actually really, really like that. Yeah. Oh, you're a lifesaver. Bless you, Cake. You wonderful person. There is natural generation, but I've been posting. Yeah, I knew that there was natural generation for them, for a lot of it, because, like, I only cleared out a small area. And so that makes sense. Okay. I've now realized that I've made a mistake here. There's this whole thing. I don't have an entrance to the old house. Wonder if you want to stream through here? Where are you? Through here? Ooh, that could be interesting. I wouldn't be opposed. Abandoned. I wouldn't say it's quite abandoned, but it certainly... Okay, I built this as like a for this old place. I built it as like it's a historical site, and so it's maintained to some extent, but also just people don't go here often. And it's a little bit of like a come at your own pace kind of thing, that maybe there's only like 1 or 2 people that kind of regularly staff the place. And so it's kind of just been left to nature a little bit, into memory. Out of beaten path. I guess the thing, my problem is that I don't want it through the woods, because that's a very hard thing to navigate. And the woods are supposed to be like genuine, like kind of a nature preserve wilderness. So that's why I'm like, I've realized that I've made a mistake of, I don't have a way to access it. The way to access it is technically from like the rocky beach here, which seems a little bit silly, that if you want to go to like a tourist museum, you go, off the main path, across the casual, fun times touristy beach, around the corner, across the seashells, and then to like some random building around the corner. I don't think that's good, but also that means that the only viable entrance is like right, like the singular alley that's beside the ice cream place, which I also intentionally blocked off right here. Oh dear, I made a mistake for myself. Maybe I'll make it just so that it connects to... Well, that's so really far. No, that's too far. It also is on the wrong elevation. I'll deal with this later, Cake. It's a little bit too late to do this. I think... Oh, I need to fix this. But once I fix this, I think I might head out a little bit early. Okay, there we go. What's that sign say? Oh. Alright, let's find just a random place here. Cake, I'm gonna be ending stream. Oh. So, yeah, with that, thank you everyone for watching. It's been fun. This was a very quiet, chill stream. I think that it shows a little bit. but it was still fun. Oh, hi, Cake. Hello. And so, tomorrow might be Minecraft. I'm not sure. I like Minecraft, but it's kind of doing the same thing as always. There's not much interest that I can add to it, and so I'm not sure about it. But yeah, we'll see how things go. People do like Minecraft, so probably we'll do it. And until tomorrow, until next time, best of luck to you. You had fun? Yay! Cake had fun. That's all that matters. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now. You fixed your pink. Oh dear. Okay. I sold everything. Okay. So, but maybe we'll do Minecraft tomorrow. All right. Best of luck to you.